Welcome to AI with Homelander, the podcast where we talk about AI, its usage, ethics, and its future. I'm Sakith.
And I'm Homelander. If you're a student, a teacher, or anyone who's ever sat in a classroom, this episode is for you. Today, we will talk about whether AI should be used more in schools. Let's start with the numbers, because they are the ones to argue with. A 2025 study with. A 2025 study out of Harvard, one of the most respected universities in the world, tested what happens when students use AI tutors instead of traditional classroom methods. The result? Students learned more than twice as much in less time. That's not a small improvement. That's a revolution.
And it's not just Harvard. A study involving 300 students and 50 educators found that AI-powered adaptive systems, tools that adjust the difficulty and pace of lessons based on how the student is doing, raised the average test scores from 68% to nearly 83%. That's a 15-point jump. Imagine what that means for a student that's been struggling for a long time.
What makes AI so effective is something called personalization. A traditional teacher is a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. The teacher sets the pace for the class, but every student learns differently. Some need more time, and some are ready to move faster. AI adjusts in real time to each student's needs. It's like having a tutor who never gets impatient, never runs out of time, and never gives up on the student either.
Now, here's where it gets really serious. This isn't just about the grades. This is about the future of work. The World Economic Forum Future of Jobs Report 2025 says that AI will eliminate around 92 million jobs, but at the same time, it would also create 170 million brand new jobs. That's a net gain of 78 million jobs. But the catch is, these jobs require people to know how to use artificial intelligence.
And not just the specialized tech jobs. A study of 43 million job postings across the United States found that 92% of jobs across all industries require digital literacy. That includes healthcare, education, business, law, design, and everything else. AI is now a basic skill, just like reading and writing.
Here's the number that really captures the momentum. On Coursera, the online learning platform, the demand for AI skills grew by 866% in just 1 year. 866%. The most common new skills being added to LinkedIn profiles in 2025 are prompt engineering, AI tools. The workforce has already made its decision. Schools really need to catch up.
And some are. The Ohio State University launched a required AI fluency course for all first-year students in fall 2025. 44% of post-secondary institutions now offer some form of AI coursework. The institutions that get this right will produce ready graduates. The ones that don't, well, their students will be competing against AI-fluent graduates for every single job opening. For anyone who's still on the fence, let's talk about the research. Not just one study, not just one institution. A 2025 systematic review published in Multimodal Technologies and Interaction analyzed 155 peer-reviewed studies published over the last decade. The conclusion? AI in education consistently enhances learning outcomes, improves personalized instruction, and increases student motivation across grade levels, across subjects, across countries.
The Brooklands Institute, which is a leading global policy research organization, spent over a year on this question. They interviewed hundreds of educators, parents, and students. They reviewed more than 400 research articles. Their 2026 report acknowledges the complexity but benefits of AI in education are real, documented, and growing.
And the institutions have noticed. According to Microsoft's 2025 AI in Education report, 86% of education organizations worldwide now report using generative AI the highest adoption rate of any sector. This isn't fringe technology. This is the mainstream. The question isn't whether AI belongs in schools. It's whether your school is ready to use it well.
So let's bring it home. We started with the question, should AI be used more in schools? And after everything we looked at, the data, the research, and real-world results, our answer is an unambiguous yes.
We've seen that AI tutoring tools produce dramatically better learning outcomes with students learning twice as much in less time. We've seen that the future workforce demands AI fluency with 92% of jobs requiring digital skills and the 170 million new AI-driven positions on the way. And we've seen that the research, 155 studies, hundreds of expert interviews, and a $7, $5 billion education AI market all point in the same direction.
The technology exists, the evidence is clear. The one thing left to do is whether we're willing to give today's students the tool they actually need, or whether we'll keep preparing for a world that's already gone.
Now, we want to leave you with this. Every single one of us went to school hoping it would prepare us for the future. AI is now the preparation right now for this generation. The question we want you to sit with is, what are your school doing about it? And if the answer isn't enough, what are you doing about that?
To do is whether we're willing to give today's students the tool they actually need, or whether we'll keep preparing for a world that's already gone. Thank you so much for listening to AI with Homelander, and see you next time.